A lovely afternoon was spent fishing, gambling and knife throwing aboard the deck of the pleasure yacht, the Primewater Pleasure. The only dark spot on an otherwise enjoyable and relaxing day was the brief appearance of the gargantuan kraken known as Slockrethel, the king of the trackless depth. Luckily, the small ship was ignored by the huge beast. It was during an excellent dinner prepared by Ergalb, the Orcish chef, that things took a sinister turn. As the passengers were enjoying their fish course, a magical darkness suddenly surrounded them. When it disappeared a moment later, Skerrin Wavechaser was lying on the table with his throat cut. Thanks to the quick thinking of Father Haward Wyndham and a diamond provided by Camilla Fireborn's necklace, Skerrin was revived. Yet only a few moments later, the father himself began choking and died a violent death. After the initial shock and chaos, an investigation began, led by our heroes. Through questioning of the passengers and a search of the rooms, a tale of betrayal, illicit affairs, and perhaps something more began to take shape. Having found evidence suggesting Gellan Primewater was responsible, the party confronted him, only to realise that their prime evidence, a letter suggesting an affair between Gellan and Carmilla, was a clever forgery. Passengers decided to retire for the evening, shocked and surprised by the turn of events, and the party set up watch stations. Despite this, the early morning air was broken with a grief-stricken scream from Anders and Carmilla's room. Tiberius, who was keeping watch outside, flung the door open to find Carmilla murdered with an obsidian dagger plunged into her eye socket.
I think it was Cat that went in the room.
Cat wasn't there. Cat is on the
top deck.
Though you do hear the scream, and Gellan and Wyndham's doors open almost simultaneously. They look out and see you there, Cat. Hey, what was that, Cat?
Oh, I don't know, but we need to go and find out. And I'll quickly run downstairs and go and see what's happened.
Okay, you start to run downstairs. Tiberius, you open the door. You see Anders kneeling on the bed, his head in his hands, just sobbing uncontrollably, and Carmilla's still form there, the handle of an obsidian dagger sticking out of her eye socket.
So it's just who else in the room?
Anders, her partner.
Does he look, what sort of position is he in? Does he look like he's just stabbed her in the eye? Or?
He's kneeling on the bed next to her corpse. He's wearing night clothes, and he's got his head in his hands, and he's just sobbing. No!
I could end this murder mystery right now, kill him, and say I saw him with a dagger in his hand, and he went for me. Just end it.
A door at the end of the corridor opens, and Skerrin comes out. He's also wearing a night shift. What I say? What's going on?
Well,
Master Solmore! He starts to run down the corridor towards you.
I take it I hear this.
Right, you and Atticus are in the engine room, which is quite noisy, so I would like Atticus and Rodri to both make perception checks, please. Okay, Roger, you don't hear anything, but Atticus, you do hear this terrible, grief-stricken scream coming from the deck above.
Grab Rodri's shoulder and get up and start running for the door. Upstairs!
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thunder up there as fast as I can.
The other door in the corridor near to you, Tiberius, opens, and Mormac steps out. He's still dressed in his normal clothing. Yeah, I say, what's going on? Anders is sobbing. No! no! Tiberius, what are you doing?
Just going to secure the room.
Okay, you stand in the doorway.
Just going to get.
Skerin comes up and kind of peers over. I was going to say over your shoulder, but just over the top of your head. Sees what's happened.
Shade.
Master Solmore, Mistress Carmilla! He tries to push you out the way to get into the room.
Oh, so he doesn't ask.
No, he's trying to get to his master.
Let
Roll
it go, bro.
I will. Sorry, did you say you let him in?
Yeah, I'll let him.
Okay, he comes past and he holds Anders round the shoulder, looking down at his face aghast at the scene. Oh, sir, what can I do? What can I do? At that moment, Gellin and Kat enter the corridor. And you can see Tiberius in the doorway. Hey, what's going on? I would like Tiberius and Kat to make a perception check, please.
Alrighty.
Both of you notice as Gellin kind of pushes forward to see what's going on, and you can hear the sobbing of Anders in his room. Both of you notice that Gellin has a letter folded up in his hand.
I'm going to be looking at everybody's hands for any sign of blood.
Okay.
I'm going to snatch the letter out of the hand and read it. Out his hand and read it.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Alrighty. Dexterity, where are you? There it is.
Looks good.
Nice.
Yeah, you managed to grab it before he sees what's going on.
And what's this then? Is it evidence? Is it?
Hey,
And I'll
what?
flick
No,
his nose
no,
with
no, I found it. It had been pushed under my door.
Flick him on the nose with it and read it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Galan, I can't believe you murdered.
Anders is just, his sobs have died down a little bit now. His shoulders are heaving, tears still streaming down his face.
Do we still... I'm sorry.
And Tiberius is in the doorway. You can see Scarin has got his arms round his shoulders, comforting him. At that moment, Rodri and Atticus reach the corridor.
Do we still have the other letter that was supposedly written by Gellin?
You do. Hold on.
Can I... sorry, I don't need to see it. I was just going to say, can I compare the writing in both and see whether or not they
Yeah,
say...
I mean, on the handout it is the same font, but the writing is different.
Can we see if this one has actually been written by Gellin? Is there, like, any...
The handwriting looks
fake?
completely different from the letter that Gellin
Oh, okay.
allegedly wrote before.
Okay.
Gellin comes up to the doorway. He's kind of forgotten you've taken the letter off him already, and he looks in. Oh no. Oh, Anders,
Okay.
I'm so sorry, my friend. What's going
as I
on?
as I walk up the corridor, Tiberius, what have we got?
The chick got stabbed in the eye.
Who was in the room?
Just Anders.
As I'm walking up. Okay, I walk up behind Tiberius and look in the room. What do I see?
You see Anders kneeling on the bed, his head in his hands, his shoulders shaking with great heaving sobs. Skerin is sat next to him, his arm around his shoulder. It's kind of just muttering platitudes to him. Oh, Master Solmore, if I can do anything, I am so sorry. No one deserved this. She was so wonderful. Just, just trying to comfort him. And lying on the bed behind them is Carmilla, lying on her back with an obsidian dagger plunged into her eye socket.
Tiberius was scaring in here when you arrived at the door.
No, it was just Anders and his dead wife.
Were you the first to arrive here?
I was.
Garen,
Yes, Mr. Baron.
get out.
But
You're
my
corrupting
master.
my crime scene. Get the fuck out.
My master. Can I?
I walk over and just look at him and try and intimidate him with my goofy tin.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
I said, get out or I'm going to cut your balls off. Intimidation.
He stands up, looking pale and shaky. But my master. And he tries to drag. Come with me, Master Solmore. We'll get you a drink. Come on. He slowly sort of ushers Anders
I
towards the
push
door.
Anders back down on the bed. You stay right where you are.
Anders is completely oblivious to what's going on.
Garen, leave now.
I'll escort
Back to
him
your
out.
room and stay there.
I'll escort him out, growling and snarling. Just fucking get out now.
Promise me, if Master Solmore needs anything, you'll let me know.
As I walked into the room, Neil, I was paying attention where I was putting my feet, and I was generally having a scan of the room as well to see what I could see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Or...
Make a perception check.
That'd be more of an investigation check.
No, because it's whether you see something. If you're just scanning the room, if you're actually going around and investigating stuff.
I'll do that.
Okay, well, on a natural 20. I mean, obviously, the first thing that strikes you is Camilla lying on the back,
Yeah.
completely dead with this dagger plunged into her eye socket. Everything looks quite neat and tidy in the room. There doesn't appear to be any signs of a struggle. But the other thing that catches your eye is there's a quiet tapping noise, and you look across, and the hatch to the window to their room is slightly off the latch, and it's just tapping in the wind, and there's a small pool of rainwater just below the window.
I'll stick my head out because I've got dark vision.
Dave, what conversation did we have the other day?
I think I know what we should do. I'm walking down the corridor and I see this sign, this scene in the room. Oh,
Excuse me, what's going on here? Is Anders okay? This is Mormac, who's come out of his room, which is opposite Camilla's and Anders' room.
I'll go up to Mormac and grab his hand and go. You really don't want to look. It's a terrible scene. It's
Don't you
another
tell me
murder,
what
I'm
I do
afraid.
and do not want to see, young man.
I was merely suggesting it's not a sight that you want to live with you.
He goes and peers round the doorway, pushes past you, and his face just blanches. I'll be in my room if anyone needs me. And he kind of scurries back into his room. You hear the door slam shut, and then there's like a turning of a key in the lock.
I tried to warn you.
Okay. I go over to Anders and I put my hand on his shoulder. Oh, I'm deeply sorry, my friend.
He's starting to recover, but he's still very upset. I can't believe it. This is the first time you've seen him upset. Every time you see Anders, he's so cheerful and almost naively so. He's a very cheerful soul. He just looks broken at the moment.
I'd kneel in front of him and I put both my hands on each side of his face and I gently lift his face up to look at me and I say, if we're going to find who did this to her, I need you to tell me what you saw.
He takes a moment, closes his eyes, then nods. There's still tears streaming down his face. Atticus, it was awful.
I just nod, listening.
We went to bed, we went to sleep, and I woke up. I said, I'm just getting a glass of water, my dear. There was no answer. I went and lit the lantern. I turned round and saw her there. Oh, gods.
Any unusual noises?
I pipe up and mention that I didn't hear anything, but I felt the presence of evil or, danger or whatever, but couldn't see anything. So, and nothing. It may have passed by me, but I didn't see anything.
I walk over to the window and using the butt of one of my daggers, I just gently lift the latch and push it open and stick my head out and have a look.
Well, it's raining quite heavily outside. It's dark outside. There's some moonlight. There's light coming from the room you're in. You can see the waves below.
I'm going to make my way up to the deck just above the window, and if it's raining, I'm going to see if I can still pick up some tracks.
Okay, yeah, you make a survival check, please.
And whilst he's doing that, Neil, I'm going to stand with my back to the window and kind of look into where Camilla is. Is the knife in a straight line from the window to how it's embedded in a skull, or is it kind of from a different angle, the knife?
Right, let me have a look. Using your experience, it does seem that the dagger is embedded at such an angle that suggests it may have been thrown from the direction of the window.
So we've got to find who's got wet clothes.
Who's good with a dagger?
Cat.
Anders speak. Sorry, go on.
Did you see anybody come out on deck?
I didn't see anybody come from the rooms that were on the top deck. I felt a danger presence, but I didn't physically see anyone.
So no one apart from you should be wet from the rain.
No, we know it's a magic user, so there could have been some form of cloaking spell.
Tiberius, I'll deal with you in a second. As you're looking at the window, Anders looks over at you. I'm certain that I locked it before we went to bed. Carmilla doesn't like drafts. She asked me to, I remember. Right, Tiberius, you have a good look over the deck. It's slick with rain. You have a really good look round. You can't see any tracks near the edge or the rail. You're pretty certain that if there was anything to see, it's either been washed away by the rain or there's nothing to see. You can't find anything after giving it a really good look.
Anders, so you say you locked it and you remember locking it? After you'd done that?
I did.
After you'd done that, was anybody else in the room apart from you or Camilla?
No.
Anyone?
No. It's not that big a room.
No visits from friends or people saying goodnight or someone bringing you a drink?
No, nothing.
Atticus, I have a suggestion. The window is open. I think we should immediately check everybody's cabins to see if their windows have been left open or let in any rain when they were opened.
Perfect idea, Rodri. Get on that.
Okay. Where's Tiberius?
Tiberius is still at the doorway, I believe. Oh no, Tiberius went up on deck, didn't he?
Yeah, I'll come back
so
down
come
once
back.
I've not found anything. So
go check the entrance just inside everybody's porthole in case there's any wet on the inside.
Tiberius, we need to check everybody's portholes. We'll start with the nearest room.
So the room opposite is Mormack's room, which you heard him lock.
I'll knock on the door. Mr. Mormack, sir?
Yes, go away! I'm not letting anyone in!
Gellon, have you got keys to this room? I don't want to have to get somebody to break the door down.
I could go and get Misty, she's probably got some.
I shout from inside the room. I take it I can hear this conversation.
Yeah.
Water dries up, Rodri. Come back to that one.
Okay, well, you get the keys and I'll go to the next one.
So the far end of the corridor, there's two doors, one leading to Scarin's room, one leading to Father Hayward's room, and there's also a window at the far end of the corridor as well.
There's not going to be anybody in Father Hayward's room.
There might be, yeah. We're going to... somebody might have gone through, yeah. We're going to Scarin's room.
Okay, you open the door to Scarin's room. Scarin's sitting on the bed. He looks up at you as you come in. How is he? How's my master?
He's I'll make a beeline for the porthole, and while I'm checking, I'll just he's terribly shaken, terrible circumstances. As I'm looking at the porthole, looking on the floor around the porthole.
Okay, I'll just describe the room because I don't think you've been in here before. Consists of a bed, desk, and a foot locker. The room is exceptionally clean. The bed is made. Everything's packed away neatly.
I'm going to check everybody's rooms, for wet footprints, like stains on the wooden floorboards where they've come through the porthole. 'Cause the
Okay.
deck's wet, so they should still be damp marks where they stepped through.
Check their shoes too, Tiberius.
Tiberius, sorry, Rodri, can you make a perception check for me?
Yes, that's what I needed, Tiberius, because I'm not very perceptive.
And then I'm with you, mate, doing the same thing as you.
Right.
So.
Good.
You do notice as you glance around the room, you've got the desk, the bed, and the foot locker. There's a pouch which appears to have been dropped just by the desk on the floor.
What's this, Scarin?
Uh,
I pick it up.
I don't know, sir. What have you got?
I open the pouch.
Okay, you open the pouch, have a look into it. There's a strange material inside. Looks like a drop of thick oil or bitumen and a dead spider.
I sniff
Is that the poison?
the pouch for the traces of the poison.
Make an Arcana check for me.
See if it's like that smell I detected when I was examining
It
the
doesn't.
vial.
It smells oily.
Will my alchemy skills help, Neil?
No,
identify?
they won't. I'm afraid.
I
mean, you can make an alchemy check if Rodri's showing you the pouch and what's in it.
Yeah. Any
Alchemy
clue, Tiberius?
supplies check, I think, isn't it?
No, I mean you do successfully identify the material as bitumen and a dead spider, but
Okay.
Right, I pocket the pouch for later. Right, we just need to check around the porthole, and before I get close to it, check for what footprints, and let Tiberius check for what.
Scone's
I'm
just sitting there watching you.
I'm a tracker, mate, so just...
Okay, yeah, you
Oh, I'm do my thing.
make investigation checks, please.
Let me do my sniffy sniff. Sniff!
Okay, you don't find any signs of water around the porthole, and it's locked.
It's a lot.
We're moving on to the
Or
next room.
the latch is in place.
I walk up to Scarin. Just hold still, and I put my hand lift up his foot and put my hand on the sole of his foot to check for water.
Okay. You don't feel any water.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, sir. Is this absolutely necessary?
Don't say anything. Just nod at Tiberius and nod towards the door and walk out.
It might be worth checking Gallen's room, because if somebody slipped the letter on the door, there might be some clues as to who they were, footprints,
go-
anything like that.
Go across into Father Hayward's.
Okay, you go across into Father Hayward's room. It's clear that Hayward has stayed in this room many times before. There are furnishings including a bed, a desk, a chair and a footlocker. Hung off the bed is a holy symbol to Procan, and the desk contains prayers and rites to Procan. The writing desk also has a list of ships and names of crew members, some with a tick beside their names.
What? I picked that list up and examine it.
Okay.
Tiberius, would you like to check? See if anybody used this room as a means of getting
Sniffy
outside.
sniff.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Get my sniffer out. My dog sniffer.
Again, the porthole seems to be latched. You don't see any signs of water around. While this is going on, Gallen is just looking around. Is there anything I can do, Atticus?
Stay where you are. Someone might want to check your room, so just wait here and I'll go back with you.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll go back with
Uh,
Gillen and check his room.
In the meantime, Wardle walks up to you, sighs as he looks at the corpse on the bed and says, Mr. Baron, do you mind? And he goes to lift a sheet up to place over the corpse.
Just nod at him.
And he then comes over to you. Look, we got off on the wrong foot earlier. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Yeah, if you hear anything or see anything, let me know.
He nods.
Who's at Anders that did that?
Warren.
Wardell Warrington, the Commodore.
Where's the captain? in all this?
Captain Mr. Gallen says, oh, Misty, she's probably in her room.
Is she now? Because I believe she is quite tasty with a dagger. Faked the robbery of her own daggers. Used them as murder weapons. Knows the ship like the back of her hand.
It's not Misty.
I've known Misty
You
for
just
many
want
years,
to
but
own Misty. That's what it is.
No, I know Misty. It is not her.
Okay.
I should still check her room.
Just throwing it out there. Just putting it out there.
Right, what's the next room after Father
Uh,
Hayward's? There's one.
that's it.
Some of
On
the
this
corridor.
deck, the rooms are. Oh no, sorry. On this deck, you've got Anderson Camilla's room, Skerrin's room, Father Wyndham's room, and Mormack's room, which is still locked.
Did you say there's a portal at the end of the corridor?
Yes, there is.
Oh, check that.
Again, that seems
See
to
if
be
it's
locked.
shut.
Make an investigation check, please. And you don't see any signs of rainwater around it. Misty's room is on this deck, but it's on the other side of the dining room.
I'm going to check Misty's room. Come on, let's go and check Misty's room.
Okay.
Rodri, before you go,
Yeah.
did you find
What is it?
anything in any of the rooms?
Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry.
We've done them all.
It looks like someone has placed a pouch of that black bitumen that was underneath the table. We found it in Skerrin's room, and I hand the pouch to Atticus with
Have a
a
look
dead
in it.
spider in it.
There's a dead spider
Dead
and a glob
spider.
of bitumen, yeah.
Do I, being an Eldritch Knight, is there any chance I can make an arcane check to see if it's if I know if they're components for a spell?
Yeah, you can. You think they could be spell components, but you don't know which spell they would be for.
I go to Wendell. I walk over to Wendell. He's the magician,
Yes.
isn't he?
No, that's Wexley. He's
Oh,
not there.
Wexley. Okay, where's Cat and Gallon have gone off?
No, they haven't gone yet. Unless had you taken
On
Gallon?
your way up to Gallon's room, can you stop by Wexley's and tell him that I want to see him back here?
Yes, I will.
Wexley's on the lower deck, Gallon's on the top deck.
Oh,
I can't leave the scene.
right. I'll go up and take Gillen back to his room and see if I
You've
can
gotta
find
have
any evidence around the room.
Yeah, we've got to have someone stay at the scene. Can't all go off to do different things, so I'll have to stay here. Yeah, I need him. I'm going to ask him if he can tell me if these are spell components. He's the one that's reading all the time. Surely he's got a book of this shit in it.
Well, Cat can have a look as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I asked Kat while she's there.
Yeah, you make
I
a
think these
Arcana
might be-
check.
I think these
Kat.
might be spell components. Have a look. See if you know.
Right. Glance through them.
They are spell components. What's more, they're a spell that can be cast by hex witches. It's a
Oh.
spell called Spider Climb.
What does it do?
You know that
Ooh, spider
that
climb.
Spider
Oh,
Climb
spider.
allows you to move up, down, and across vertical surfaces, upside down along ceilings, while leaving your hands free.
Like the side of a boat. Whose room was this in, Rodri?
But But before we jump to conclusions, there are many things which have been placed to try and incriminate people. We should just be aware of that.
Well, nobody's jumping to any conclusions. We're just reacting to evidence that is provided to us. Where did you find it?
It was by a desk in his room.
Whose room?
He claimed Skerins.
Okay.
He
All right.
asked me
Okay. Well,
he asked me when I picked it up. He asked me what it was, as if he didn't know what it was, as if he hadn't seen it before.
okay. Well, like you say, that doesn't really tell us too much, but maybe it'll be a piece in the jigsaw later.
Mm-hmm. But we should check everybody else's rooms. Has Galen come back?
So Cat and Galen are heading up now to Galen's
we're
room,
heading up.
yeah? Okay. Okay, you head up to Galen's room. I can't remember if you've been in here before, Cat. Someone searched Galen's room before. I think it was
Yeah,
Rod's
I
room.
had previously.
So yeah, it's the nicest room on board ship.
Yeah.
The furnishings include a comfy double bed, a writing desk, several drawers, a stool, and a foot locker which has had the lock staved in by Tiberius's blade, I believe.
Yeah, that's the one with the crystal in, and that's where the dagger was.
What are you looking for, a caddy?
Just seeing if there's any evidence of who may have slipped that note under your door.
He nods.
And I'll look around to see if there's any footprints or water trails on the floor. Perception.
Make an investigation. Yeah, you can make a perception. Yeah. You don't see any water trails. The porthole to his room appears to be latched.
Can you tell me why you had a dagger in your chest that happened to belong to Misty, one of which went missing a few weeks ago?
This is news to me. I can't explain that. I'm sorry.
Do you have a key for that chest?
I do, but it doesn't look like it's needed anymore.
Do you always keep the key on you? Where do you keep the key?
Here, and he points to a pouch on his belt.
You've had that on you the whole trip.
He takes a moment to think. I have, yes.
So someone picked the lock and knows how to pick the locks.
Maybe, or magic.
Knock spell, yeah.
I'm going to root through the chest and see if there's anything else that I can find in there.
So the chest had in it before, it had spare change of clothes, a bottle of wine, it had a diamond,
Yeah.
and the dragon's tooth dagger.
Is this your diamond? And I'll take it out and hold it up.
No, I've never seen that before.
So who do you suppose would have put this in your locked chest that you happen to have the key for?
Whoever killed Father Hayward, I would imagine.
You're not being very helpful, Galen.
I can't. If I could help you, I would. I do not know how those things got inside my footlocker.
Is your door always locked to your room?
Not always, no.
So it could be anyone, basically.
He shrugs.
I'm going to look at the writing desk, see if there's anything on there.
The writing desk does include several letters. A quick glance, they appear to be letters to various captains in his fleet, as well as some invoices for shipments. You can make a perception check for me, please.
Alright.
I think this had been found before. There's a false bottom in the desk drawer. I think you had found it before, in which there were some private notes, which I think Tiberius has got them, and there are some love letters in there from Carl Miller as well.
I'll take them out and hold them up and say, so did you write these, or did she write them to you? And I'll just pause for a moment and say, were you and Camilla having an affair?
Those are private, her caddy.
Nothing's private when there's a murder on board.
He sits on the bed and puts his head in his hands. Camilla and I had been involved for the last 6 months. But you have to understand, Anders is one of my closest friends. He lost his parents a year ago. He was all on his own apart from Scarin and Carmilla. I don't want to hurt him.
How did his parents die?
There was some terrible accident out. They were on board a ship at sea. There was a fire. A fire on board a ship at sea is not a good thing. There's rarely any survivors. That poor boy.
And I'll take out the falsified, the forged letters and hand them to him and ask, so who do you think would forge your writing to try and get this affair out?
He shakes his head. I don't know who would have to gain by the knowledge. I mean, not Anders. He didn't know.
Or did he?
Not Carmilla. Look, Anders may be one thing, but he's innocent, and he's naive, and he couldn't tell a lie to save his life. But he has a good heart, and he cares for the town.
But like you said, though, Camilla was the only thing he had, so what if he found out about the affair? Do you not think that he'd want to do something about it? Including murder her?
He may have wanted to do something about it, but not murder. Why would he murder Scarin? Why would he murder Father Hayward?
Well, Scarin knew about it.
Scarin's the only family he has left. I don't mean they're related, but Scarin's been in the family for years.
Well, either way, we're going to get to the bottom of this, and I expect your full cooperation.
Of course, I'm not holding anything back. If I would help you if I could. I do not know who forged the letters, and I do not know who put those items there, but I know that it wasn't me. I wish I could prove it to you some way. Honestly.
I'll just point at him and say, no more secrets, and then I'll walk out and head back to the crime scene.
Okay.
And leave him to his devices.
Are the rest of you doing anything whilst Kat is up with Gellin?
Just going to continue search going on to the other cabins.
Okay, so on this floor you've got Ergab and Misty's cabins, but they're at the far end of the ship, past the dining hall.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna wait until Dave's gone and seen Misty, and then I'm gonna get out into Scarin's room.
Okay, you head through the dining hall, trying not to look too closely at the now dark black blood stains on the tablecloth. Head through the door on the far end. There's two doors, one to the right and one to the left.
Go to the left one.
Okay, what are you doing? Are you knocking? Are you just walking in?
Yes, knock. Knock and then push it. Knock, pause, push open.
Rodri. You walk into Captain Misty's bedroom. The room contains a writing desk, a hammock, and a footlocker. Personal belongings are scattered throughout the room, giving it a lived-in feeling. And there is an offensive amount of pink in the hangings and the tapestries. Even the hammock is dyed pink. She's sort of swinging in the hammock, reading a book. What's going
Captain,
on?
Forgive me for the intrusion. We're conducting just a... I won't be disrupted. Just a visual search of everybody's cabins.
Why? Has something happened?
I'm afraid there's been another Another death. Definitely murder.
She sits up and hops out of the hammock and grabs her pink tricorn hat. But she puts on her head. What's happened? Who is it?
I'm afraid Lady Carmilla has been most foully murdered.
She closes her eyes for a second, shakes her head.
I'll watch her. Does it look genuine?
Are you there as well?
Yeah, I've been searching.
Yeah.
You make an insight check.
Or is it obviously, does she need an Oscar?
If she does, you can't tell. She seems to be genuinely surprised by the news and saddened.
And I'm afraid one of your lost daggers was the murder weapon.
Oh no. One of
Which
my
complicates
stolen
things.
daggers, you mean?
Oh yes, of course. Forgive me. And I just, yes, excuse me, if I may.
Okay.
And I just walk into the cabin and walk over towards a porthole and stop and examine for wet footprints or any other rain and water
Okay.
that's come through.
Make a perception check for me.
I'm going to make an investigation.
You need to find out whether she dagger's missing.
The porthole is actually latched open a couple of inches. There doesn't appear to be any water inside.
I take it you sleep with the porthole open then?
Yes, the sound of the waves helps me sleep.
Ah, I shut the porthole and then listen for the sound of the waves so you can still hear it with it shut.
Make a perception
Why?
check.
Having trouble sleeping? Something on your mind?
No, the porthole actually seems to shut out most of the sound. There's a little bit of sound of the rain drumming on the side of the ship. But
It's
I'll open the porthole fully and have a look around outside on the side of the ship. See if there's
Okay.
any signs of
I mean,
disturbance.
there's very little light other than what's coming from in your room. There's some
I,
moonlight outside. But
click my fingers and cast the light cantrip on my hand.
handy trick.
Ah, yes, well,
Um,
powers move in mysterious ways.
Yeah. I mean, the side of the ship looks wet. You can't really see anything unusual. You deem as unusual.
Mm.
the ingredients for spider climb, though. I think we may be onto something.
I pull the hatch to and latch it slightly open again. Well, thank you for your forbearance.
Well,
I don't
should
know
I
if-
do something? How's Gellin?
Well, you might want to go and see him. Yes, he's. He might be at Carmilla's room, still with everybody else.
Oh,
Maybe ask Commander Baron if there's anything he requires.
I'll go right away.
Okay.
She leaves the room.
Search the desk.
So the writing desk contains some charts of surrounding coastal areas. You've had some training in ship travel.
Yes.
You can make a vehicle check at disadvantage.
Yes. Yeah, I haven't got that on my character sheet.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this out. There you go.
Rubby. Is
Hold
there any
on, hold
stats?
on, I'm just
Yeah.
looking. No, you're not proficient at the moment.
Oh, yeah, that's two.
I mean, they appear to be a map of the coastline, but you can't really read them properly. There's also a journal and some storybooks. There's a
I think-
footlocker in there as well.
I'm
The
going to
book.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take the books out, give them all a good shake, make sure there's nothing hidden in there.
There's nothing falls out of them. They appear to be just fictional stories.
Are they pink with fluffy dogs on them?
They are not pink, the books, no.
Okay. Well, I can't find anything Tiberius.
There's a small journal there as well.
Let's have a little nose through the journal.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Why were you? Be rude not to.
So the journal just appears to be a bit of a diary, though it does contain logs of the ship when it comes into dock. Also contains logs of provisions that have been bought for the ship and when the crew come on board. But you do find an entry from about 2 weeks ago where she's talking about someone has broken into her house and she's been to see Thorn. And she mutters that there's some scribbles there about Thorn's next to useless. She doesn't think anything's going to be done.
Cover up.
Maybe not. Nothing conclusive. Nothing damning. We've still got some more cabins to search.
Yeah, there's a cabin opposite this one.
Yeah, go out. Go out to the cabin opposite.
Okay.
Not pause, push.
Okay. The door opens into a smaller room containing a bed, small end table, a desk and a large footlocker. Snoring very loudly on the bed is the hulking form of Urgalb, the chef.
Sexy.
I cough very loudly. Urgalb! Urgalb!
Yes?
Sorry to disturb you.
I was having a lovely dream.
Yes, I'm afraid there's been another accident and someone unfortunately has been murdered.
What? Oh
Yes.
no, that's really sad. Who is it?
The lovely Lady Carmilla.
Oh, she was so pretty.
Yes.
Has he got any blood on his hands or anything?
Make a perception check. No, his hands appear to be very clean, and in fact the orcish sort of nails, which very often in orcs grow into long claws, have been neatly trimmed. His hands look well kept for.
So the chef has lovely hands.
What you want to hear? You want to hear that your chef's got hands covered in
We're
shit?
getting really far, aren't we now?
I edge into the room. Excuse me, Mr. Urgalb, I just need to check something and walk over to the porthole and look for water on the floor, see if the porthole's open.
Okay, the porthole is shut.
Doubt the orc could fit through it.
Make a perception check. Yeah, he wouldn't fit through it.
Somebody's just throwing something through it, though, haven't they?
You don't see any signs of any water by the porthole.
Well, if you need to tend to your duties, I'd go and see Gillen, Master Gillen.
Oh, yes, okay. Just give me a moment. He stands up, throws back the covers, at which point you realise he's completely naked.
What turn? Sorry.
I'll just get dressed first.
Okay. I stand and wait outside the cabin.
Okay, after a few moments he comes out with his apron on and...
Yes.
I'll go see Gellin then.
Yeah. Very good.
He starts shuffling out.
When he's gone, I go back into his room and search the desk.
Okay,
to see if
there's a desk and a footlocker.
I search the desk. Yeah.
The desk has a folded up map of the land region around Saltmarsh, and on the map there's some X's have been marked in different locations.
Ingredients, right?
There's also a book which is very well thumbed. Some of the pages are falling out. It's called Jourdain's Guide to Being a Master Chef.
Just pull the drawer out and give it the 1-2 in the hand around, see if there's a tap bottom of the drawer.
Okay, make an investigation check. No, you don't find any false bottom or anything like that. You're pretty sure there isn't one.
Foot locker.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a footlocker there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go open it.
Okay, it's not locked. Inside are some spare clothes, very large in size, and 2 sacks.
Let's have a quick look through the sacks.
The sacks clink as you pick them up. They have silver coins in them.
Won't be needing these.
At a quick glance, you estimate there's between 50 and 70 silver coins in there.
Oh, shit in one of the bags. No way.
Nothing then?
Nothing.
Oh, dear. I guess there's only that wizard chap. And Mormac will come out of his bloody cabin. Hopefully Misty will have got a key. Let's
He
have
would
that.
know the spider climb.
So, while this is going on, Atticus and Kat, are you doing anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm going to Scarin's room.
Okay, Scarin's sitting on the bed. He looks up at you as you enter. How is Master Solmore?
I just stand there and I don't answer him. And I just look at him and I say, Scarin,
Yes.
you're involved in this.
Involved in
Nodding
what?
my
The
head.
murders?
Yes.
I'm confused, sir.
I'm not. You're involved in this, either as a victim, someone tried to kill you, or
Someone
as a
did try
suspect.
to kill me. I had my throat cut open.
Either way, that means you're of great interest to me, and everything about you is of great interest to me. Because if you are the victim, everything about you was of interest to your murderer. And if you're not the victim and you are a suspect, well, of course, everything is of interest to me. So if you don't mind, I'm going to take a look around.
Of course,
So I'm going to
sir,
search
but-
his room thoroughly.
Okay, of course,
I'm
sir,
going to
but-
go through his lockers and go through his desk properly. I'm going to go through everything. Under his bed,
Okay.
I'm going to look for wet clothes in his...
As you start going through this stuff, he
Sorry.
says, I can only presume that I was attacked as a way of hurting Master Solmore. I mean, myself and Carmilla, our only tie really is him. So there is a footlocker and a writing desk.
Where does he store his clothes?
Let me just check.
Where do you store your clothes?
Yeah, in the footlocker.
I open the footlocker.
Okay. In the footlocker, there's a spare set of butler's clothes, a pouch, and a hand towel.
I check any of them. Are they any of them wet?
The hand towel is wet.
That could have been from washing. That means nothing. Okay, I'll put it back. I just have a quick tap around. Don't suppose it's got any falsities in it. The locker.
Make an investigation check.
Whose other room had a false spot? Was it Gellen's?
Gallons. Yeah.
Gallons.
Right, okay. That means we're going to have to make sure... When you were in Rodri, when you were in Misty's room, did you search for secrets in her desk?
He did, and he couldn't find any.
Okay, cool. Perception, isn't it? Is it perception or
Investigation.
investigation?
There doesn't appear to be any false bottom or anything like that, or hidden sections in the footlocker.
Okay. So just his towel, the hand towel was wet, but not the clothes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're gonna have to do this for everybody's room. If this doesn't.
There's also a writing desk as well in there.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look through the writing desk. Any drawers?
Yeah, there's a drawer there. There's some papers on top of the desk that are all neatly lined up with a small jar of ink.
Anything written on the papers that's of interest?
There appears to be a shopping list.
Oh, no. Okay, alright, well, what's in the drawer? Anything in the drawer?
Again, there's just a few blank pieces of paper. There's a candle. There's like a piece of rubber that's used for erasing.
Oh, check the desk as well for any false bottoms.
Okay, make an investigation check. Okay, yes, there is a false bottom in the desk.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Just bear with me 1 second.
I'm keeping an eye on Skerrin whilst I'm looking at it, in case he fucking leaps at me. I'm ready if he does.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you lift up the... you prise it open. There is a small vial. And a pouch. And a letter.
Ooh. Okay, so can I tell what's in the vial?
There's a liquid in there, but without opening it, you can't tell.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it shut. And the pouch, I have a quick look in that.
There appears to be some fur in there, and a small lump of coal.
More components. Okay, and the letter, what's that say?
Okay. You want to roll the letter? Can you make a perception check for me?
Yep. I'm keeping an eye on Skerrin the whole time whilst I'm doing this out the corner of my eye.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Oops, sorry.
That's you.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Just bear with me 1 second. Oh, this is so complicated.
What's in the letter?
That's what the letter says.
The interrogation you have, the information you have told us regarding Galen Primewater and Camilla Fireborn is
As you start reading through the letter,
you are to murder Miss Fireborn. Oh shit.
Skerrin is suddenly right behind you. He stabs at your back. You step to the side at the last minute and he catches your cloak. I would like you to roll initiative, please.
Hey!
Right, this can take me a minute to set up because I need to put everyone on the map.
Yeah.
So I'll roll initiative in a second.
Fucking knob jockey. Fucking was him.
Right, so Tiberius and Rodri are coming back from there, so I'll put them there.
You called him, he slit his own throat.
And Cat was talking to Galen there.
Which could have been an illusion.
Yeah.
Although the bile wasn't. He just puke it.
Okay, I need to roll initiative.
Great.
Okay. No one else knows anything is going on at the moment, but Atticus, you get to react and go first.
Okay, as I'm doing this, I'm shouting, "It's Skern! Get in here!"
Okay.
As loud as I can. And I am... I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself as a cantrip as my action.
Okay.
I'll drop that effect on me. Hang on. There we go.
That's your action.
And... oh, wrong one. I'm gonna put Action Surge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take another action. I'm gonna attack him with my scimitars. I'm gonna try and hit him with the flat of the blades though. I want to knock him out.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do anything if I do that. That would have missed, I take it. Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't have him targeted. His
No,
arm
I
class,
didn't.
yes, that would have missed. And in fact,
Okay.
as you turn
Right.
to stab at him, his night clothes shimmer briefly, then disappear to be replaced by a suit of black studded leather armour.
Oh, want that. Want that armour now. I'm a leatherware, baby. I want
Okay,
it
I'm going to
now.
hit him with my other scimitar.
Might be a bit big.
Magic armour shrinks to
Okay, can you... Okay, that does hit.
I reckon it is.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. He glares at you and he's chuckling. His voice has changed. You'll die here, Baron. The Brotherhood will have Saltmarsh.
That raised my eyebrows. This is an extra bonus. I was supposed to hunt down the Brotherhood. That's a bit
He is going to move. You can have one attack of opportunity against him.
lucky. Okay, hang on, just making a note there. Yeah, I'm going to try and grapple him from behind.
No, it's just an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
It's just a weapon
so-
attack.
I don't think I rolled initiative.
I'm going to try and shoot it.
You
I'm
better
gonna
roll
hold
initiative
my
then, Rich.
I'm going to hold my scimitar out in front of me, which changes into my pistol in my hand.
Okay.
And I miss terribly. Terribly.
Okay. He's then gonna move into the corridor. He's gonna throw a dagger at Cat
Rude.
using his assassinate ability.
Subdue him!
Oh, hold on, sorry.
God, you away.
Actually, Tiberius should be going first because he didn't make his initiative check. Let me just check. Yeah, Tiberius goes first, so he doesn't run out just yet, but when he does, we'll say that your attack missed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so Tiberius, you're up.
Right. Which way is Atticus to us?
You can't see Atticus.
What?
You got the map up?
Yeah, I've just got this
Let
one
me-
room I'm in.
Sorry, let me open the doors for you. There you go.
I don't know where we are in relation to.
So,
Atticus.
Atticus, you know he was down the corridor past Cat.
Do I know where that was?
down the corridor past Cat. So
Oh, there he is. Oh, right. I couldn't see her before. She's only just popped up. Right, I'm just going to sprint past Cat. I'm going to take a dash action.
Okay.
Move 40 to there, and that gives me another 15 feet.
What's your movement?
20? Is it 25?
Uh,
I got another 10 feet.
It's 25, so you got another 10 feet. Yeah.
And I'll move in to engage behind him here.
Scarlet fucking Brotherhood.
In fact, no, I'm going to block the door.
Okay.
So I'll
Okay.
move into engage him there.
Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, is that it then?
Yeah, look at dash action.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So obviously he's not going to throw a dagger at Cat, but he is going to move. He's going to, as he does, he's going to stab at Tiberius. Twice. Oh, Jesus. But misses both times. And he is moving. You can have an attack of opportunity as well, Tiberius.
okay.
Just a normal attack.
Okay. Weave chaser.
Hits. Okay, you claw at him as he runs past you. He snarls at you. You may take me down, but the Brotherhood will just replace me. You'll not undo all my work for these years. And he leaps and goes smashing through the porthole.
Oh, can we grab him?
Hold on. You've heard your actions, unless you've got a reaction that allows you to grab.
No.
Hold on, he's got to make an acrobatics check.
He's got my armor. Come here.
Mine!
Yeah, he makes it. He smashes through, feet first, through the porthole, grabs the edge of it with his hand as he goes flying through, pulling himself back onto the edge of the ship. And then you hear footsteps running around the ship. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rodri.
Okay. I chase after Tiberius. Do I see a... oh, it's not portal, that's a what?
You just see Tiberius in the doorway. He does seem to be clawing at something. You heard Atticus's shout.
Just run towards...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash into the room against my better judgment, just in case someone's about to be murdered and I can save
Okay.
them. I take, that's the... Oh, no, that's the
You
porthole
see
that's
the
been smashed
broken
open.
glass of the porthole. The frame is banging against the wall of the room.
So it's 10, 20. I'm going to try and run to the up to the deck.
Okay. You turn on your heels and run
Yep.
back.
Up,
Okay.
up top side!
Cat.
Right, I'm gonna run towards him.
Okay, there is a
So-
porthole there. It's shut at the moment.
Okay. Is that where he's gone?
He's not. That's not the porthole he's gone through. No. He went through the one in the room.
Great.
in the where Atticus.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna head that way.
Okay. Just move you back a bit. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, and then I don't know. I want to jump in the porthole.
You want to jump out the porthole? Well, how much
Yeah.
have you moved so far?
30,
30. What's your movement?
35.
Okay, so you can reach the porthole and look out. You can jump out if you take a dash action.
I don't think I can I?
Yeah, you can dash.
If you take a dash action, you can leap out and move, but you won't be able to take any other actions.
Okay.
Dash action's basically double your movement.
It's an action, like attack is an action. Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Fake,
But you
fake,
won't
yeah.
get to take an action when you get out there.
yeah, I'm gonna jump out.
You're jumping out, okay? And what are you doing as you jump out?
Why not just go up onto deck and web him?
Oh, we could go on the deck, couldn't we?
Come on, Cat, quickly. What are you doing?
Go the other way.
Yeah, I'll go the other way.
Leave the climb into the wall.
Okay. I'll say as you look out the porthole and you look to your left, you see Skerrin running along the back of the ship, heading up. But he's not holding on with his hands. He's like Spider-Man, just running along the back of the ship as though it's a horizontal surface.
I like to be that spider climbing thing. Okay. I'll just yell out, "Oh, it's heading towards the back of the ship," and then I'll start like running. the other
Okay, you
way.
can take another. You can take your dash action, which you can move. Take your movement again.
I need to head back upstairs.
That's 10 feet.
That's I'll head there.
Okay, you go barreling past Rodri and Gellin. Gellin's just standing there like, what the hell's going on? As you go barreling past him.
Thank you.
That's it, okay. Atticus.
Okay, I'm moving down to there.
Yep.
Where's the stairs up? It's the other side of the dining room. Is that
No.
the dining room?
Left
It's
of
in the
door.
corridor near Cate, the one that goes
Yeah.
like a T corridor to the one you're in.
Left past it.
Okay, I'm gonna move on top of the. Well, I can't move on top of them. I'll have to move there.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Well, you can take a dash action if you wanted to.
I can't see where I'm going though. That's the thing.
Move in front. Just move in front of Cat, and then you'll be able to see. Just move directly in front of Cat.
Yeah, just go east and then it'll be west.
Alright, sorry. Ah, there's the stairs.
Ah, the stairs.
So that's 20 I've made. I've got another 10.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you race up the stairs there's a hatch above you. Okay. I think that's it for you, unless there's anything else you can do.
Nope.
Okay. Tiberius.
Big part of this guy's just run off anyway, hasn't he? So he's going to be making his escape anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go. There's no point. in
We're
me
on a
risking-
ship in the middle of nowhere.
I'm not going to risk falling off the fucking boat.
Were you considering climbing up the outside of the
I was.
the
yeah,
slick
but not
wet
now.
ship?
I've got another 10 feet. Can I get up through the hatch?
You can, yes. Give me a second.
I'd help him out, hoist him up.
Hold on, I just need to open up another map.
And another.
Just bear with me one second.
Bear with me. Just one
Oh,
second.
bugger.
It's disappeared. Oh, bugger.
Okay, and Tiberius appears
Cock.
there.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, you get out onto the top deck.
Right.
Other than the moonlight, it's pitch black up there.
How far do my name I see?
And I can see what you can see. You can make a perception check if you wish.
Yeah. Yes, please.
I are so polished.
You don't see anything.
Not what the direction of the footsteps were, or
Nope. Okay, are you done?
that's all my movement, isn't it? Yeah, dash action.
Okay. Hold on, why is that not working? Why can't I move Scarian on here? Oh, that'll be right.
He's given up. Just turn himself in. He panted. Cool.
Okay, a crossbow bolt comes whizzing from somewhere out in the darkness towards you and just misses you, thuds into the rail near where you're standing, Tiberius. Rodri.
Okay. 15. Oh.
Yeah.
Uh, 10 and then dash should be 35 because I could 15 mine no it'd be another 30 because I can't move on top of it.
So I'll put you. So it's 5 to get to there because you have to move past Tiberius, but you're on the other map now.
Okay, and then
Make a perception check, please.
He's at the back of the. He's at the back of the ship.
And I heard Hecate scream it out.
I'm out of action.
You don't see anything. Oh, and you've got a light on, haven't you?
I've got a light
cantrip on you before.
Yeah.
Let me just put that on you.
I've still got some move left, haven't I?
You have.
That cunt up in the crow's nest.
Dunno. How much was left?
I think you've got 5 left.
Either. Yeah, let's move up onto the
Okay, you move up onto the poop deck.
poop deck. That's it. Cast my eye around.
Okay.
Where are you?
Cat.
Where are you?
I'm gonna head upstairs. Leave
So
that.
that's 15 to there. 20 to get next to Tiberius. So you've taken 20 feet of movement to get to there. Make a perception check for me, please. You do see Skerin hiding, crouched down behind the rail next to the stairs. You've got, that's 20 feet it's taken you to get to there.
Okay. I can't see anything on the map. Am I supposed to be able to see anything?
Can't see anything on the map.
Yeah, the map that you just.
Yeah, just all black screen for Becky.
Black for me too.
It will be for... Yeah, you should be able to see something,
It's
because you've
come
got
up now.
dark
It's up.
vision.
I've put a torch on myself. I've taken one off and put a torch
Right,
on myself.
come on.
Okay. It's going to be a bonus action to light a torch, mate.
Oh, okay.
You can do it, just bear in mind that it will have taken up your bonus.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast web.
Okay.
and slap it on his head.
Oh, God.
Go web.
Slap it on his head.
Oh, was I supposed to target?
No, Neil puts a template up for you.
You didn't have it targeted. Him
Yeah, I
targeted.
didn't think I did. Sorry. Anything? There we go.
It's yes.
Oh no! Okay. Right, where do you want the web putting?
Yeah. About the.
Have it
main-
half off the ship so we can get to him.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So can I have it sort of 2 squares down? That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Take it a little bit to the left as well, so we can get to the stairs and get to.
It's
Not that it matters.
Cat's turn. Is that okay, Cat?
Can I have it a little bit to the left, please? Did you mean the left or the right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. These thick strands of web start to fall down on the far side of the boat. You see. You hear this cursing coming from the far side.
That looks so cool. This web down the side of the ship. Just.
Okay, tick your spell off, Cat. Is that your go?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Atticus.
So
I can't see a thing.
Okay, so you're moving up, are you?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 5 feet of movement to get there.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Can you see that now?
Yeah, I can see that now.
Make a perception check, please. See if you can see him.
80.
Yeah, you can see him struggling in the web.
I'm going to move to there,
Okay.
and I'm going to get my rope out.
What's your movement?
30.
Okay, it took you
That was
5
30.
movement to get to where you were.
Oh, okay, so I'm there then.
If you go in the diagonal, you can still get to him.
I'm going to ready my rope and the grappling hook.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I want to subdue him, capture him. I don't want to kill him.
Tiberius.
Have I twigged on to what they're all doing? They're all like firing a web over there and
Yeah.
steaming over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not hidden anymore.
He's alive. He can be interrogated. More information on the Scarlet Brotherhood and how that's set up.
I'm gonna move to there. Target him. I'm gonna slap him.
Oh, hold on. Was it a dexterity saving throw for the web?
Yes. Let me just quickly.
Oh, it's okay. It's against damage. All right.
Oh.
It's all right. He's got a special skill, but it doesn't. Web. It's not affected by web. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You start slashing at him through the pillars of the stair rail. He's kind of trying to jerk from side to side, but his movement's quite limited because of the web.
Done.
Okay, you do manage to scratch down one of his legs quite deeply, though. Okay, the web. Cat. What does he do to break out of your web?
Bitsy
Strength check.
Starts its turn in the web. Must make a dexterity saving throw.
It's a strength
He's
check.
already trapped. He can use his strength to break out against your spell save DC. So he's going to do that. What's your spell DC? 8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma modifier, I think.
I think it was 14.
Okay. He breaks out of the web.
Chuffing chuffer.
And he's going to move. You can have an attack of opportunity, Tiberius. He's used his action, so he can't attack you this go.
Fucking hell, 10 missed him.
He runs this way,
Got that nice armour on.
hops up onto the rail,
Like,
drops down over the side of the ship, and disappears from view.
he's a slippery little bastard, isn't he? He's gonna have us running around all fucking night.
Rodri, you see Scarin break out of the revs with the snarl, leap onto the rail, and then just disappear down the side of the ship.
Head to the side of the ship. Get
Okay.
over.
Make a perception check.
Hold my hand out with a light cantrip on it.
Show him the holy light, Dave.
You can't hide from the light, fellow.
Okay, he's not down. When you look over the rail, he's not there. But you look round to the side, and you see him there. No one else can see him. But Roger, you can see him there.
Okay, if I see him.
Again, he's standing, sort of sticking out perpendicular to the side of the ship, as though he's walking on the floor.
This is going to be funny. I point my hand out to him. And cast whole person.
Nice! Nice!
Well, as if it.
Come on, fail it. Please.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
He's just stuck there.
he stops moving. Hold on one second.
He's over there on the back. Quick, grab him before he breaks out. Let's see. Jesus.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I apply that concentration thing to myself?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
No,
I'm
sorry, you
paralysed
don't. Let me take it off.
Yeah.
Apply it to him.
Paralyzed.
now. I'm paralysed. Thank you. Yeah. You can see why I pointed. I shouted, he's over the back. Quick, grab him before he falls into the water.
Cat.
Sort of, if I've got time to shout that. No, I haven't.
Run onto the top deck. So did I hear what Rodri said?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll run up to the top deck. To here.
Okay.
Oh.
You need to move another 5 feet to peer over the edge.
Okay.
Well, that was 35 to there.
Was it? Okay.
Oh, I can't see anything now. My map's gone black.
I'll just take a dash action, move a bit closer, and peer over, and then I'll get
Okay.
it next go.
Yeah, you can see him. He seems to be struggling with a grimace on his face. Sorry, guys. Hold on one sec. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you see him. He's like seems to be struggling against some unseen force. Are you done, Cat?
Yes, thank you.
Atticus.
What's the height of this thing here to my left? Can I climb up and over it?
You can, but it's going to take you 10 feet of movement to get over it.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm now at 20.
Mm-hmm.
There. So if you move me there, that's
Yep.
10 feet. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to the edge, but whilst I'm here, that grappling hook that I said I had out.
Have you? Sorry, how much? It was 20 to there. How much movement have you got?
No, it was 10 to there.
Oh, it was 10
wasn't
to there. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's 25 I've used.
Okay. Yes.
That grappling hook I had in my hands.
Mhm.
When I'm at the post there that I climbed over, I wrap the grappling hook and secure the rope on that. And as I'm walking across the deck, I'm tying the rope around my stomach,
Okay.
the end of the rope. And I look over the edge.
Yep.
How far below is he?
He's about 10 feet below. Let me put that on him.
I take.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to, so that rope there, that's about 15 foot of rope. It's a 50-foot rope. Probably about 5 foot wrapped around me. It's about 45 left. I'm going to wind the rope around the railing.
Okay.
Probably, I don't know, 15 times and then go over. Using it, a strain against myself and lowering myself down.
Okay, you can't do all that this turn. You've got 6 seconds, so you can get it wrapped around, ready to go next.
Yeah, ready to go over.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds fair.
Tiberius.
Can't see the map. It's black. Just blackness.
You got another ship picture?
No. Oh, Mangy, hang on, what's this?
Yeah.
Ah, there we are. What's that one then?
Just
That's-
close it.
Oh,
Below
that's
deck.
middle deck. Sorry. My apologies now. I will move basically to the edge, drop on top of him, and because I'm only little, and stop.
Okay, well it's 10 feet movement to get to here.
Yeah.
10 to there.
Right, so that's 20 feet.
10 feet.
No,
Oh, 20 feet.
20 feet.
Can I use the 5 to drop down onto it? Can I reach him? Can I
No.
attack him from here?
No, he's 10 feet below you.
Right. So if I just...
If you target him, it'll tell you how far away you are.
Oh yeah. So if I just chuck myself over towards him 5 feet and land on him, I'm just going to basically grab hold of him and claw as I'm clawing him, sort of thing.
We want him alive!
Yeah, no, I'm going to knock him out. He's got a whole person, so I'm going to knock him out.
I mean, you can't get to him this round. Next
I?
round, you'll have... No, because you've already used your movement. And you're still 15 feet away. You've got 5 feet of movement left.
Oh, okay. Okay, should I do a dash action and drop onto him then?
Yeah, you could do that. Make
Tiberius.
an acrobatics check.
Wallow dive.
Okay, yeah, you managed to grab
go
hold of
flying
him as
past
you leap over.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's
How
all I can do.
terrifying that would be. Even though you're
Yeah.
a health person and you can't move, you've got like this rabid werewolf leaps over the side and lands. You're terrified.
3-foot
Okay.
werewolf.
He can't do anything this turn. It should automatically make his save roll.
Mm-hmm.
When I
That's it.
click past him, if it doesn't, I'll do it manually.
At the end of his turn.
It didn't. Okay, so
Hang
he
on,
needs
I
to
gotta
make
roll.
a wisdom.
Oh no, that was me saving. It came up with the option to roll, so rolled.
No, that was him, I think. Versus Rodri.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, so he can move again.
Next turn, yeah.
Next turn, yeah. So the spell has gone.
I go. Fudge.
Okay, Rodri.
1 to 7 spell slot. Counter any poison at the He's still stuck to the side of the boat.
He is, so he's got a rabid dog hanging off him.
Hanging onto his leg.
I walk up to the side of the boat.
Mhm.
First of all. And I'm going to hold my action to cast another whole person off him if he slips free
Okay.
from Tiberius.
Okay.
There we go.
Cat.
That's it.
I'm still
There's this fight going on, hanging off the back of this boat.
I'm going to use Witch.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got to go AFK too.
Okay. You're up next, Mark.
Oh.
Okay, the rocking of the ship on the waves sends your aim awry. Are you doing anything else?
What's it?
That's it. Okay.
Thank you.
We're back to Atticus, but I believe he's just gone AFK.
Pause. Hold. Hold.
The 5e rules. It forfeits his go.
This is his bolt action. Is it?
No, actually, whilst he's AFK, this rule I want to look up.
Sorry about that,
Fuck.
children.
Go on!
Okay, you're
What?
up, Atticus.
Okay. Okay, I'll lower myself over the side and help. I asked Rodri, take the
Wow.
rope. And, oh no, because Rodri's busy holding his action. I say that to him still, but he won't do it. Yeah, and I'll go over the side and try and help Tiberius subdue him and tie his hands together whilst he's held.
Okay.
Oh, he's not held anymore.
Oh, isn't he?
No, I'm just going to try. I'm going to try and knock him out, mate. So, subdue
I'll
him.
try and grapple him then.
Yeah, just fucking damage him. Knock him.
Okay, you want to grapple him?
Knock him out.
Nice.
Yeah. Gonna try and grapple him.
Make a athletics check, please.
Oh, the big bad baron. Battle.
The big bad baron and the big bad, not so big bad
Okay,
dwarf.
he's making an acrobatics check to try and avoid you.
Oh, he's a master of wriggling.
He's not that much of a master of wriggling. He's got a dog hanging off him. Okay, you managed to grapple him, but the rope's swinging from side to side.
Pull
So
me
you're
up!
hanging down. Oh, hold on.
I'll go.
Let me... Okay. Your fights are always so fucking chaotic! Why can't you just sword and board the bastards?
You're the one that ran him off around the edge of the fucking boat.
Which
They
meant
were
we had
just
to chase him
reacting.
down and try and subdue him.
Yeah, we're just reacting to what you're doing.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you're swinging from side to side. You you've got hold of him. Tiberius has got hold of him. Tiberius, what are you doing?
The other week it was 20,000 leagues under the sea. Fuck's sake. Right, Tiberius Grey Wolf is going to target him, and I'm gonna fucking.
Okay, you only get one of your claw attacks unless you're going to let go of him.
I can hold on with my feet claws, can't I? I got loads of claws.
You've got so many claws to go around.
Okay, your second one will be made at disadvantage, I'll say.
Okie dokie. Okay. Bosh.
I've lost my mojo.
Still only moderate. Yikes.
Shouldn't I get advantage because he's grappled anyway? So shouldn't that cancel
Well,
it
I
out?
do need to put grapple on him. It might do, we'll find out.
He's not exactly wriggling, is
Hold
he?
on. Well, click disadvantage, and if it cancels it out, it cancels it out. He's got the effect on him.
Okay. Yes, boss. Yes, it did.
Oh, you
No, it
double
didn't.
13, ain't you?
No, it fucking.
Yeah, I'm not sure grapple gives you advantage.
Okay.
It's restrained, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is it? I don't know. Talking about my arse.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, he's had enough. He's going to attack. Let's see, 1 to 3, Atticus. Tiberius.
Sad enough. He turns into a ball of fire.
You've got to break that grapple first, haven't you?
No, if you're grappled, you can still attack. It's not restrained.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 levels grapple and restrained. Or something.
My god, he hasn't even hit. Why? I think there's a bit of lag on the sound effects here. Anyway, he misses you with both his attacks as he's swinging wildly from side to side. Ah! He hisses at you. You may take me down, but 100 will take my place.
Then 100 more will die.
Rodri.
Okay,
Makes you feel kind of insignificant, doesn't it? Scaring.
I see that he's been grappled and these two look like that, and I run over to the rope that Atticus is dangling from and make sure I've got a good grip on it. Alright, you say when? And that's me. Actually, can I? Can you use? No, I don't suppose you can, because that's a. No, that's me.
Okay. Cat.
Ooh, apart from. Right, yep.
That's Tiberius' gunshot
Skill.
going off from earlier. I'm not sure why it's so laggy.
Well, no, that was my false life, I think.
That's an action, you false life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Okay, Cat.
So what we pulling them off our deck then?
Not at the moment. At the moment, there's ropes swinging wildly from side to side with Atticus with it wrapped around his waist, trying to grappling on Skerin, and Tiberius hanging off him as well.
Can I maybe lower the rope and hand it to Tiberius so Tiberius can start wrapping it around him?
Do you have a rope in your inventory?
I believe so. Check. Rope, yeah.
You can move above Tiberius and lower a rope down. Whether he does anything with it is up to him.
Okay. Because we don't want to take any hit points off this guy, do we?
Okay.
Yeah, you can knock him out by We're actually trying to subdue him by taking his hit points down to 0, and he won't die because we're subduing him.
Okay.
We're not using lethal force.
Right, I'll just throw my dagger at him.
Okay. Right, are you lowering a rope or are you throwing your dagger?
Throwing a dagger.
Okay.
A good time.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, they're swinging from side to side on the end of this rope. The dagger misses, plunges into the sea, and then a moment later reappears in your hand.
Thank God for magic.
Trixie.
Okay. Atticus, you're currently grappling Skerin. What are you going to do?
I'm dangling over the fucking ocean. Pull me! Don't just hold on to the rope.
Okay. Is that it?
I'm trying to maintain holding on to him. Got my arms wrapped around him.
Okay.
My legs wrapped around him as tight as I can.
No,
Tiberius.
it's just fun. Start swinging the rope from side to side.
I've lost my mojo.
And the next one with disadvantage. Oh,
I want it.
wow.
Heavy.
Ah!
Fuck you!
You're just basically punching him in the side of the head, swinging from side to side.
Not so cocky now, are you?
Okay, he is going to... Next, no, he's not going to do that this round. Okay, 1 to 3 is Atticus. It's Atticus. He switches target, having had no success against Tiberius. Jesus, my rolls tonight, man.
Oh.
Well.
Is it random sound?
It's just really laggy for some reason. Right, you're going to have to make a saving throw, please, Atticus. You should have had a window come up.
Okay.
Shit. Go on.
Okay. Half of this.
Ow.
Okay, as he plunges one of the swords into you, you feel the wound start to throb and pulse. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna fucking pay for that.
Rodri.
Okay. Right, pull. Okay.
Right, so you've got the weight of 3 people you're trying to pull up on a rain-slicked rope here. So I would like you to make a athletics check at disadvantage, please.
Oh great, that is not going to go well.
It's the box all over again. With a 12...
Wow.
Yeah, you don't manage to pull them up, I'm afraid.
It's somehow...
Difficult challenge, that.
It's too heavy.
I've set a DC of 15, which I think is quite generous, to be honest.
Yeah, that's quite generous.
But with a disadvantage, so...
Too heavy, cut the rope.
Too heavy, I can't pull them up. And that's, well, that was my action trying to pull up, so...
Okay.
That's it.
Cat, you're back up. You still oh no, you threw your dagger, didn't you? Just come back to your hand.
I'm gonna grab hold of the rope as well and assist Rodri.
Okay, so that will cancel out the disadvantage on the next time he tries to pull up.
Can I not attempt to pull it up as well?
You can, but it will be at disadvantage because Rodri isn't helping you. He's already taken an action.
Will he still get no disadvantage next time he tries to pull it up if I try and pull it up now?
It's you will be making an athletics check at disadvantage.
What about me next
Or
round?
you can, if you wait and help and use your turn to help Rodri next round, it will cancel out the disadvantage when Rodri tries to pull them.
Right, I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Fiends.
Atticus.
I'm just gonna just say, you bastard, you're gonna pay for that! Grappling onto him as hard as I can.
I pay with my blood for the Brotherhood. Okay.
We're gonna fucking waterboard the shit out of you!
He says, as water is washing over him. Anyway. Okay. So what are you doing? Just holding on to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Tiberius.
Oh, come on.
This is, I mean, it's difficult to hit the guy. Disadvantage on your second check. As you hold on to him again. Takes you a moment to get your eye in. Okay, he's starting to see blood is coming out his mouth now. He spits a bit in your face.
I'll just laugh.
Okay.
It's your blood.
Seeing his success, he's going to carry on attacking Atticus.
God.
Oof, that was nearly a 20. Oh, 14. Does
Yeah,
that hit,
targeted.
Atticus? What's your armor class?
My armor class is 16.
First attack misses.
Oh, God.
Second attack hits. And can you make a saving throw, please?
All poison's washed off in the rain. Oh shit. Wow, looks like I won't be pulling you up.
Is he unconscious?
No,
Nearly.
nearly. He's got 2 hit points left.
Falls into the water.
Good job I tied that around me.
Yeah. Rodri.
He was expecting to get knocked out. We're trying to knock
No.
him out and you get knocked out.
I see the blade plunge into Atticus really deeply. No!
Atticus is gagging, feeling the need to vomit.
Oh, I healed Scaring for 14. I had the wrong person. I had the wrong
Well,
person.
if you heal Scarrett... No, okay.
Accidentally. I didn't want to.
Okay, so it was 14 off...
Onto Atticus.
So that's 38, 28.
And I'm not pulling the rope, but I'm saving lives.
Okay. Okay, so you grasp onto your symbol, point down at Atticus. This light suddenly bathes over the strange combat below, and some of you feel the pounding in your blood and your head start to recede. Atticus.
Stay strong.
Cat.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, Rodri didn't try and pull them up that game.
I'm just gonna target Scarin. Yeah. Throw my dagger at him again. See if I'll hit this time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you getting it? Oh,
Okay, again the dagger plunges past him. Let me just check a quick ruling here. Ugh. My computer's seizing up slightly, sorry.
Hear the music's going. Oh. He's broken.
I'm just checking whether this is going to take an action or a bonus action or a free action. No action required. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Atticus.
Okay, I'm gonna fish my club out and hit him on the head with it.
Okay. This will be at disadvantage
Okay.
because you're grappling him.
Yeah, fair enough.
How we get him up? Still.
With my other attack, I'm gonna headbutt him. I don't know how to do that.
Unarmed strike. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's an unarmed strike, so make a strength check. You're not proficient in unarmed combat, are you?
No.
Okay, so you don't get your proficiency, but I think that hits. So just check.
I am.
Yes, exactly what you needed.
So
So
D4.
1d4 plus your strength.
The headbutts.
5 damage in the headbutt.
Okay. Tiberius.
Just weaken him. This is it. This is it. Knock his lights out.
Just give him a slap. Oh, here we go again. I think I'm going to hit him this
There's
time.
something wrong with these sound effects tonight.
No. Missed him.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Anything else?
Uh-oh.
No.
Scarin is going to release the concentration on his spider climb and fall. I would like Atticus and Tiberius to both make grapple checks, see if they can hold on to him as he drops.
What's a
Grapple check was
Athletics. Yeah.
Test of strength.
Okay, I get advantage on this.
It'll do it automatically if you do.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh. Right, let's see if you're right. Yeah, you are.
Okay. He releases it. Suddenly, you are now taking his full weight and the weight of Tiberius, Atticus. You're going to have to make athletic checks to hold them both each round.
Oh, yeah, because you're dangling from the rope, aren't you?
He's also going to try and stab you.
Oh, that's rude. Fuck, mate.
This guy's a total wanker.
And
I ain't got no heels.
made his save.
You are pretty. We got 1 hit point.
Wow. Okay, you almost feel yourself black out, Atticus. Was that his first or second attack?
I just close my eyes and rest it into his chest, but interlink my arms as tight as I can.
That was his first attack. Second attack?
And my legs.
Oh, miss.
Oh, I didn't have you targeted, sorry. 15 misses.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
Rodri. Things are getting desperate. You see Scarin's feet slide off the back. He's now hanging down. Atticus desperately holding on to him, with Tiberius grappled to him as well.
He's so close to being frigged that I can't frig him because I haven't got anything that can knock him out from range. Apart from a spell. Which is what I think I have to do. Make sure I'm targeted. Oh no! And I'll try another whole person. Yeah, it was a swipe.
Oh, I rolled a 1. Okay. He goes completely rigid.
Won't last long. It might.
Cat.
But
Things are getting desperate.
I'm gonna cast. Sorry, I'm gonna use my hex points and cast living object on the rope, so it comes to life.
Interesting.
ooh,
Okay, let me just double check.
Very
this.
clever.
funky.
Let me just check the description.
Hopefully it could assist all on its own.
Okay,
Fingers
yeah, you can mentally command it.
So I'm gonna mentally command it to tighten its grip on everyone, but not to the point of asphyxiation.
Well, it's wrapped around Atticus's waist and the rail.
Okay, I'm gonna command it to sort of retract around the rail and just pull everyone that's attached to the rope up.
Okay. You pull them all up. The rope pulls them all up. Animating like some kind of snake, it starts to move backwards, and slowly Atticus, Scarin and Tiberius all rise up.
Then I command the rope to wrap itself around Scarin.
You can pull them onto the deck if you wish, or you
Yeah.
can...
Yes.
Yeah, pull everyone onto the deck
That will be
and then command.
its movement then.
Ah, okay.
I want to award inspiration for that.
I was about to say that deserves an inspiration.
Okay. Dave got there first, so his inspiration has been awarded this go.
Can I have a backup inspiration so I can have it next time?
You can only have one inspiration at a time.
Gotta try.
Nice try. Okay, wow, excellent. Very clever.
I want a
Sorry.
pony.
It's my go next, so I start tying him up. I tie his hands together. It's about really tight, using the best fucking knots I know from 30 years in the Navy.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Tying him as secure as I'm
you start
hog-tying
tying
the
him
bastard.
up. He's lying there, panting, glaring at you. And we'll just take a 2-minute AFK after that. I
Okie
think.
dokie.
Nice, fucking good job, Picard.
Right.
Looks like I am going to get that armour after all.
Who says you're getting it? I might not get it.
Oh, fight!
What my size?
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm getting it. I want it. Well, I'll fight him for it.
You're gonna have to flip a coin for it.
Yeah. Check on the kid. Hey! You had your shower yet? Alright, mate. That was pretty cool. Well done.
Oh.
Okay, I'm back.
Come back.
But
So Rich is just in a drink.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Fucking phone's ripped already, look.
Terrible.
So the minute Atticus has finished tying these knots and hog tying him, he just rolls over and lays on the deck, panting heavily and not unable to move.
Okay.
He's completely spent and nearly dead. He just kind of half passes out in and out of consciousness, I think.
Okay.
He's fucked.
Atticus, I'll run over to him and get my medical kit out and see if I spot this poison and try and do something about his wounds.
I will assist. I will assist Rodri in his procedure. Nurse type areas.
I'm gonna try and use a medical. Have you got? No, I wouldn't know. Have you got? No, I wouldn't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try and medicine roll with a medical kit.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can use a hit dice, Mark. As
If you want to.
Rodri starts ministering to
Yeah,
your
fucking
wounds.
want to. Thank you. There we go. That's not too bad. I'm still really fucked. I just prop myself up against the railing, Neil.
Okay.
Apply pressure.
I'm a bit better, but I'm still not good. I can't do anything. I'm just panting and leaning against the railing.
A voice calls out from across the deck of the ship. Hey, is it safe to come up?
Is that?
Say anything, I'm just panting, leaning against the railing.
Stay where you are. We have one prisoner, one very dangerous prisoner. Have you got a hole somewhere we can stow him?
Yeah, we can lock him in the storage room.
Okay. Can you help us? Some of us are wounded here.
Just a minute. After a moment, Gallen and Wardell come across. Scaring?
Well,
I don't
doubt
understand.
I doubt that's his real name. I think he's some sort of an assassin. Certainly looks like one.
I'm gonna heal Atticus.
I'm going with the prisoner.
I'll grab his arms. You grab his legs.
In fact, I'm going to knock him out now.
Okay. Yeah, you can knock him out.
You
Gag
just
him.
punch him again.
Okay, you start carrying Scarin back down. Gallen leads the way.
No.
As you head back down to the main corridor of the ship, you see Anders there, his face pale. Urgalb the cook, Misty, and Wexley, and they stand silently and watch as you carry the unconscious form of Scarin past them through the dining room, and Gallen leads you to the far end at the prow of the ship, takes a key out, opens the door, and there's a small chamber there full of barrels and crates.
I'm going to untie him, remove his armour, and then retie him.
Okay.
And all of his possessions, basically.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
we
he's
should
got
search
some
him.
short swords. He's got a
Well,
pouch.
I want his armour.
Weren't they magic? I want his armour, yeah.
I want his armour.
you don't wear leather!
Roll initiative!
I do. Chainmail or studded leather. You got medium proficiency.
Right. Well, I've got his armour, so... What are you going to do about it?
Gentlemen, let's discuss this at a later date. What did you find on him? His short swords?
Yeah,
We
did you have
should do
anything
it
of
fairly.
note
Toss a coin.
reference the...
Okay, so let's just sort this out. Who's got the armour? Because someone's got to undress him.
Me, I've got it, because I said I was doing it.
Yeah, Richard's
My
going for
idea,
now.
But the whole armour idea was right from the start.
It was not! I want the armour.
No, I'm loving it.
It's the... No,
I haven't
it's
had a
the-
shiny yet.
It's the party Okay, we should roll. But two people want something, you toss a coin.
I'm the only my class is leather wearing class. Yours is male.
Mine's leather wearing and chain.
While they're arguing, I'm just going to start dragging Scarin down to
I'm going to put the
storage.
armour in the party sheet for now.
I'm just going to start dragging him after I've healed Atticus. And he's clearly feeling better.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, whoever's taken the most damage over the campaign should have the armour.
I think whoever's done the most damage should take it.
No, it's taken, because it means it's armour, it's not weapons. It's armour, not weapons.
Well, that's going to be you, isn't it? 'Cause you're always getting your head punched in.
What do you do fairly then and fucking toss a coin?
Huh?
Toss a coin.
Rolls is...
We'll identify it first and see what stats it is, and whoever's it's most useful to gets it. That's how it works.
It's not, we've not agreed on that's how it works.
He doesn't really want the leather.
I do.
Well, you know, whoever doesn't get it is going to get a bags on that first refusal at the next.
Yeah, it'll be male armour. I can't wear it, but I'm still having it.
If I couldn't wear leather, it'd be different. But I can. It's one of my leathers. It's one of my armour.
So, if it lowers your armour class, are you still going to wear it?
No. If it doesn't lower my armour class, then you can. If it doesn't higher my armour class, then it's yours.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. It might be yours anyway.
You need leather. You need leather for high dex users like me, because I can't wear. Although I am a fighter class, I could wear mail, but I'm a finesse fighter. You're a strength fighter, so I have to wear leather.
No.
Anyway, what were we doing?
So you take his armour off and you store it in the party sack for now.
Sick.
You can't settle it. It's going in the vault like in saltwater.
it's
Neither of you are getting it.
So we know it's the Brotherhood. So we know the Brotherhood's behind all this bullshit now.
Yeah, who got the note off from the desk?
Atticus.
'Cause I don't think I've seen that at all. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, but I don't think I don't think Roderick's seen that or knows anything about that.
I think only Atticus has seen the note, haven't you, Atticus?
Right.
I've shared it around. I will share it around.
Okay. What? God, the spelling's atrocious.
I'll pass it to you. It's got blood all over it from my hands.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scarlet Brotherhood. Well, sounds like a
Secret
group of assassins.
organisation. Secret organisation. Set to undermine the Empire.
You can make a history check. You may have heard of the Scarlet Brotherhood,
Right.
Rodri.
Doubt it, but I can have a go.
Yeah, you've heard of them. You don't know a lot about them. You've heard rumours of a secret organisation that claims bloodline of its followers traces back to the ancient empire of the Antediluvians, who are the precursor race that existed before the Great Deluge thousands of years ago. And they have, you know that they are rumoured to operate in the shadows, that they operate through spreading chaos, but what their final aim is, you don't know. You weren't even sure they were real until now.
With these loyalists and traditionalists, seems that we have members of each faction on board then. Okay, well, more politics. Oh. S. Club. I wonder if that S stands for... It must be Scarin. Why would he use his real name? Well, so what do we do now?
Well,
sail back to
obviously, so it's the Brotherhood that's caused all this shit, trying to stop the two loyalists and the nationalists fighting, wasn't it? So basically, their plot, because they're after salt water, aren't they?
Yeah.
So obviously the plot's going to lead us back to whatever nest of vipers is lurking around there, because obviously they've got some kind of hideout in Saltwater. Do you agree?
So that's
And what more can we do on the boat? The murder's
Nothing.
pretty much solved. Everybody's been played off and made to look guilty in some way. And if someone can walk down the side of the boat, they've obviously planted the evidence of someone with that guy's skills. Pick locks.
the
So
Gillen. I believe that this
Yes.
chap here was sent to sow discord between yourself and other members on board. I suggest you try and put any thoughts of
Can I
revenge
see
or
the
whatever.
note?
Atticus, is that all right? You seem involved with these. Atticus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
I'm just holding my stomach where I've been stabbed.
Okay.
about
He
Yes.
reads
3
over the
times.
note, his brow furrowing as he tries to translate it. I might be able to shed some light on this, but we should get back to Anders. I'm worried about him.
Agreed.
We got somewhere we can safely put this guy because we know he's a bit nifty with escaping.
Yeah, you've put him in the storage hold.
I don't know if he'd be okay in there.
Keep him tied up. Tied up, locked up.
not
And
for-
we shall have to keep a watch over him the entire voyage back.
There's no point in being awake, because all he's going to do is say, "Yeah, you wait till the Brotherhood, strike me my revenge," or some fucking horse shit. So we'll just keep him knocked out, I think, sedated till we get him back, chuck him in the jail.
You will have to be careful. You might cause permanent damage or death if you keep hitting him over the head.
Oops.
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily know that we need to role play it, but when we get him back, eventually, I'm just giving you a longer term plan. I'm going to go and have several interviews with him and try and get as much information as
Okay.
I can about the Brotherhood and how it operates. He might not tell me anything, but I'll
Yeah.
intimidate him and all sorts.
I guess we hand him over to the authorities and Eliander. Oh, gods.
What?
His daughter's dead.
Say that again.
Carmilla, she's Eliander's daughter.
Oh.
I'm gonna get back to Anders. Come and find us if you want to talk.
Yeah, okay, yes. I'll come with you, see if he needs any medical aid or anything. Make sure he's okay.
He looks at you. This was meant to be a pleasure cruise, my friends. A reward for you. I'm afraid the repercussions of what has happened here are going to echo through Saltmarsh for some time. But thank you again. You've proven yourselves. Once again.
I apologise for pointing the finger at you rather hastily earlier on. Last night.
I understand if you found that letter and the diamond in my locker.
This agent of darkness had us all duped.
Indeed.
Not
He
me.
did.
No, Mark's very first whisper to me, and right at the start of the first session.
It's good.
It's scary. He faked his own death. Okay. Galen turns.
But I
and
send
heads-
you along to tell us to why as well,
Yeah, you
didn't I?
did. Yeah. I'll tell Misty to turn the ship around, and we'll head back to town. He wanders off back to the other side of the ship.
Let's all get some rest.
we could all do with it.
Okay. So you all head back.
That's good. Yeah.
Do you
Make
want to
sure
take?
it's secure. I sleep outside. That's the door. I put a cot outside. I get
Okay.
a mattress and just lay it outside.
As
the
you're
door.
laying your mattress out, there's a big shadow falls across you, and you look up, an Urgaub standing there with a huge meat cleaver.
Dude.
Captain Misty said I should come and keep watch just in case. Do you mind?
Get up and pat the mattress where I was. Thank you.
Thank you.
Head off.
Okay.
Head off, yes. Go and get some rest. Maybe, is there something to eat? Maybe we should have... Is there another dining room?
There's some things in the in the galley.
Some food, then head to bed, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So are you all heading to bed? Is there anybody who wants to do anything?
I just make sure Anna's okay, and then I'll head to bed and lock my door.
Alright, you head with Galen to Anders' room. Anders is in there with a half-drunk bottle of wine. He looks up at you as you enter. I can't believe it. Scaring. Don't understand. He's been with our family for years. He served my parents.
Or he served your parents up.
Yes, this plan may have been years in the planning and even longer in it.
I would have trusted
We
him
got
with
to
my
here
life.
tonight.
I don't know who I can trust anymore. Except for you four. Gives a wan smile.
I suggest you get some rest if you can.
I need to talk to Galen. I'll sit with him tonight. We have things to discuss.
Okay, don't murder each other. No, don't say that. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
With that, you all make your way to your rooms. Settle in for the night and take a long rest.
Long.
And 11.
That didn't take long.
Ding.
Your
fighter has leveled up.
And
Yay!
Holy
Have a
thunder.
cute thing! Yo! Awesome.
you will level up. And I know it's a little bit early, but we're going to leave the session there.